32 to 34 minutes for all of your drafts. Unfortunately, when you draft up an essay the first time, you're going to have far too many words because one, it's going to be clunky, as we talked about. It's not going to be as concise because that takes a lot of revisions. You have to do what most students don't want to do and reread your essay multiple times and obsess over the one sentence and get it as short as possible while still being specific, right? That's always the aim. So that takes a lot of effort and time, and the better you can do that, the more that you can pack in while still maintaining an adequate amount of time to adapt. So the timing is important, but you want to make sure that you're being as concise as possible with your analysis so that you can actually get as much in there as possible. So that's where this structure comes in now, which is this TQVE and related terms slide there. Sahana, I'll come to you in a second. So the structure you're seeing on screen, guys, again, is a way of bringing in your analysis. It's a way of introducing the technique that you want to talk about, which relates to that particular body paragraph. And then you want to have the quote, then you want to have a verb like reveals, you might have emphasizes, you might have suggests, depicts, portrays, any term like that. And then you would actually want to say what it means. What does that technique, what does that quote actually mean in the context of your argument? And why is it important? And how does it relate to the question, right? So there are different elements there, of course, and we could expand on each one. But that's essentially the structure I would start with if you're someone who finds that, oh, I've written so much in this paragraph, like how do I cut this all down? Well, what I would do is I would get my topic sentence, and I'd get my link sentence. And then between the topic sentence and the link sentence, I would do dot points. I would do 3 to 4 dot points and force myself to rewrite all of the middle in those 3 or 4 sentences using this structure. And then you can vary it so that you're not repetitive in the way you're writing it. Like the metaphor reveals this, the simile does this. You don't want every sentence to have that same rhythm, that exact same rhythm. Otherwise it's repetitive, right? It doesn't have that flair. So you want to mix that up, but you need to challenge yourself to be able to write it in this way so that you can kind of pack in everything you need and that without being too excessive with how you're talking about it.